Welcome to Family Videos. I'm Jake. And I'm alone today. So we got, what was it?
We got a snack crate from Spain.
Snackcrate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna put these stickers.
We got some fancy stickers. Right?
Yes. Of like, anyways, so, if you look here, we got mini and
The original. Yep. We always get that.
Where is it?
Only because it's in the States. So.
Ruffles, Sabor, Jamon.
So this is a ham. So almost like a bacon flavored is what we can equate it to
here.
here.
National favorite in Spain. These wavy potato chips feature the salty and savory flavor of spam. I mean,
of ham.
Ham.
All right. Then there is the fried egg chips.
These, whatever.
And then there's, I don't even want to try to pronounce that, but it almost looks like a corn chip. But
crispy salted wheat snacks are flavored with savory, meaty goodness.
It reminds me of pork rinds here, which is technically a meat flavored one.
Doesn't even allowed to eat any of these. This has some meat in it.
Well, she's vegetarian, doesn't mean that she'll try the flavored item. She's just not crazy about actually eating meat.
What heart?
It's a cookie.
Crunchy puff pastry topped with delicious sweet sugar glaze. Try one with your morning coffee.
Then we got
make a tea.
Spicy mangoes.
Yes, they're fruity with a kick of fiery heat.
That sounds interesting. Okay, so
what's that?
Then there's
Filipinos.
Yep.
Ring-shaped chocolate biscuit dipped in chocolate milk. Or, you know what I mean.
So they look like little mini donuts cookies dipped in chocolate, because that's what the packaging looks like. And then there's this chocolate bar with like M&M's.
What?
Looking things in there.
Oh, with candy-coated chocolate pieces. Yes, basically. Yes.
I don't want to butcher their language. And then there's this chocolate bar here. Oh, this one right here. Looks like a wafer bar.
Layers of wafer cookie sandwiched together with peanut butter, then dipped in rich chocolate.
Okay, then there's Choco creme.
So basically, it's legit what it looks like.
It looks like Oreo cookie, like the actual just cookie part put in with the cream. That's what it reminds me of, and we have that something like that here. And then there's Princip bar. I don't know if that's how you say it. Yeah.
With rich milk chocolate and puffed rice, then dipped in chocolate.
Yeah, so it's a cookie base with like a hazelnut, I'm guessing, and then Rice crisps, and then it's all covered in a chocolate.
Those are Chupa Chups.
Yep.
Strawberry.
And then they're both strawberries. I'm glad that the kids don't have to share.
A sweet Spanish melody with these suckers that work just like slide whistles, apparently. And these
tiny little things.
La Casa Picota. I'm just gonna stop. These bright red candies feature a crunchy, sugary outer layer with a soft, gummy cherry center.
Ooh. Okay, so pick something on here. Give it a try.
Go with this one.
Okay. Yeah, your sister's busy right now, so we have to wait. Or you didn't want to wait, so that's why we started early.
Yeah.
Your sister just said, save me some.
I didn't want to wait until like 7.
The look on Jake's face. Apparently, nope. Okay, we don't want to see that. There's a box. Okay, Jake, so...
I'm going to swallow it. I'm going to be a man.
That's right. Okay, so... What do you rate that?
Does Mom not get to try a chip?
Mm-mm. No? No? Well, after that face, I'm not sure I want to try one either, but... there's no coloration. It looks like a regular Ruffles chip.
What's in with the chip?
Ooh, it definitely has that bacon smoke flavor.
Doesn't taste very good.
It's definitely not bacon.
It's gross.
Like flavor, but that's the only thing I can think of that was close.
Like fake meat. That's what got me.
Almost all of our chips that have meat flavoring on there.
We do not talk about that. I like ketchup chips.
That's not the worst chip I've ever had that has meat. We've tried like tiki masala from Lay's and stuff like that. Like they're weird chips. That's gross.
That's it. Okay, I like that because I'm a weird child, but still.
They had like
anyway,
the smoked meat, Montreal smoked meat. That was really disgusting.
I give it a like 2 out of 5.
I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 because it really does taste like meat. I taste meat and fat, and the fat part is what grosses me out the most. Okay. But it's super smoky flavor.
Fried egg.
Yep.
Chips.
So.
Is it legit?
Take 2 out, will you, this time? And be nice to your mother?
Wait. If I can. Okay.
Improvising. Hey, don't break the chips in the bag.
It's far away from the chips, don't worry.
Alright, so these look as if they're like kettle chips.
Okay. I hate egg.
Oh, wow, does it really smell like egg?
Taste it.
Oh, it smells like a fart.
Taste it.
No thank you.
At least I'm being a man and actually swallowing it.
Now, put it in my mouth. It tastes exactly like a fried egg. That's burnt.
Because it is a fried egg.
I know, but it's burnt.
I thought you said you like eggs.
I do like eggs.
But
I don't like them in chip form. I prefer eggs, and then I just dip my bread in them. And they taste great in baking. So I'm going to rate that as 0 out of 5.
A 0.
Not something I'd ever eat again.
Destinies or dads or grandmas.
But it's nice to experience different countries' snacks.
What do you give it?
I said a 0 out of 5.
These are so proofy.
Okay, so the wheat puffs.
Mine is like shaped as a square.
Come on, focus. Focus on the chip. That's poofed.
You're really not bad.
No, I can't put my finger on what that tastes like. It almost tastes like the crispy puffs. It's a cereal. I don't know what it's actually called. But, or honey crisp, I think that's what it's called, but without the honey. Just like the actual crisp part. No. It's actually like a puff. It's really gross. Usually, it's like a rice puff. That's what it reminds me of. And then, but Honey Crisps is the brand. There's a little bear on the front. Except for this one doesn't have honey on it. But it tastes like those puffs with salt on them. And lighter. Excuse me, lighter and fluffier.
I give it 1 out of... No, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5.
I'm going to give it a 1.5 out of 5. It's not that it's horrible. I just compared to the other two chips though, I still prefer the ham one first, and then I pick those ones. But I'd never pick those eggs ever again. Okay, just get the spicy mango over with. Actually, I'm kind of looking forward to them. Reminds me of the look of it. Kind of reminds me of those gummy eggs.
Yeah.
With like the marshmallow stuff. Except for I like
smells
mango.
Like really high chai tea kind of stuff. Has like that.
It's really a cute little shape.
Smell it. Smells like
definitely looks like a marshmallow-ish candy.
I just tried it.
It is an interesting
chai tea
smell. It smells like spicy mango, and then there's marshmallowy stuff on there. Okay. Okay, so there's a little thing of yellow on top. I don't know if you guys can actually see that in here. There's a little layer of yellow. Whew, that's the spicy part. It's pretty spicy. And then the rest of it, the rest of the bottom is all the fluffy mango. Light, airy. And the mango definitely offsets the spice.
No, it is all hot.
But I'm not sure that I would eat that very often. And I love mango. I just don't understand why we need it spicy. I thought there was like an actual like small amount of filling in there. So it's like slightly spicy, not like the whole thing was spicy.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to rate that at a 3 out of 5 because it tasted exactly how they stated. Spicy mangoes.
I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 exactly. Anyways.
It's just not my cup of tea. I'll take the mango part, just not the spice part.
Okay, sorry. Just stuff the butter.
Yeah. There's... I'm
assuming
assuming there's sugar and honey in the layers. Or maybe not honey, but like butter. Should be a slightly sweet croissant type dessert is the closest thing I can think of. Just
croissant.
That way. Well, I'm not saying it is a croissant. That just reminds me of the flaky part. Destiny's looking forward to trying this one. So just break off a chunk. There you go. Because it's like a cookie, remember?
Works.
That's what it was saying. Here, just break me off a piece. Okay, never mind. So you can see there's some sugar coating on that side.
I just got the end.
And there's a giant ass hair on it right now. But the rest of it, there's like this part sticky. Okay, well, can I have a piece? And it's messy. So definitely in coffee. Like a biscotti. Oh my gosh. Look at my table. It's so messy.
You did it to yourself.
Oh. It's definitely interesting. It probably tastes really good with a nice coffee.
Or tea.
With some sugar in there. Yeah. But I like the fact that it's light and fluffy. It's not super dense, but it is dense.
A 4 out of 5.
3.5 out of 5.
Okay.
Sorry, Spain.
I'm excited to try these wannabe donuts.
I'm excited to try all the chocolate.
They're shaped as donuts, I bet you.
But there's no black licorice, so I'm super excited about that part. Sorry for those of you that like black licorice. It's just not our thing.
Donuts.
See, I told you, like a cute little donut. Donut cookie. See, it's a little biscuit. This is delicious. Just enough sweet.
Mm-hmm.
That it's not too sweet, like American or Canadian chocolate.
So cool.
That's why I like these cookies. And they would be really good to dip in coffee. Or tea. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. Definitely tea. I like coffee.
I'm going to rate this one a 5 out of 5.
I rate it a 4 out of 5.
I'm just rating it based on everything we tried so far in the box.
Mm.
This one I would definitely eat again. So if I'm in Spain, stick with the chocolate-ish cookie stuff.
Yes. I really am wanting to try this.
All right.
This person's just talking to me about my school, how they have that LGBT flag up on there.
Mm-hmm.
My principal's like, I don't want it on there because she's against it, but
Well, she doesn't have a
they
choice.
put it on there.
It's part of the curriculum.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Sarnia-wide thing. And the other parts that are in the Lambton District Kent School Board, all those schools have to do it. So there's a little fudgy. There's like little tiny pieces up here that look like the puffed rice, but I don't like see it in the fudge part. All right, well that's a 5 out of 5. That's pretty good.
5 out of 5.
It's not super sweet. There's not a lot of Rice Krispie bits in there though. Like I expected like a whole bunch. But even without that, without a bunch of them, it still tastes really nice because it's nice and light chocolate. Yeah. It's not overwhelming.
I really like the
and the fudge
stuff.
Oh, that's a cookie, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the fudge-ish part is pretty good. Okay, Jake.
I'm gonna try this one. I forgot what these are like, but we have.
It looks like wafers. I think that one's a peanut butter between each wafer. Oh, it's a dark chocolate? Okay. Or at least it's a darker chocolate than the other ones. Jake just murdered it on the side. You can definitely see the layers of the wafer, though. All right, well, once you chew it more, and then it starts to melt in your mouth, like the wafer parts.
I'm not a big fan of it, actually.
I don't know what, I don't know what that is, peanut butter, but it's an interesting flavor. It's very not sweet, which isn't bad. I think it could use a little bit of, it could use milk chocolate covering instead of the dark chocolate.
Yeah.
For a teensy bit sweeter thing, and I think it might bring out, if there is peanut butter or whatever is in between the layers, would make it taste that much better. So I'm going to give that a 3.5 out of 5.
I give that 2 out of 5. I'm trying to read these.
Okay, well, just unwrap it. They're both strawberry. They're both the exact same thing.
I was just going to read it, but okay.
Just, we'll leave one for your sister. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, people, if I moved the camera too much there. When you gotta sneeze, you gotta sneeze.
It comes in done wrapping.
Well, that's good.
Oh, there's notes.
Oh, it's a musical note. Like bar, so that you know how to blow your whistle.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an actual whistle. That's what they said.
I didn't realize.
It's not easy to eat it out of the packaging, though, is it?
No, it gives you notes.
I know, but you have to peel off the layers without ripping the music. It does not make it that easy.
Can you
So you get a cute little song.
Can you not plastic? Okay.
Jake, just... Anyway, so there's like little music notes.
How do I blow a whistle?
Blow out.
Oh.
Excuse me. So this is a song of He's a Jolly Good Fellow. And it tells you
He's a good jolly fellow.
where it sits on the thing based on the numberation, I'm guessing. Because all the beats at the bottom are on the top line. Oh, it won't even stay still. Oh, that's Jingle Bells. Is all threes until you get to the number 5. Because it sits at somewhere else, and then you got 1, 2, 3, etc., etc. So with each one of these, we get 2 different songs, I'm guessing. I'm not sure about the other one.
Oh.
But Jake's having fun playing with the whistle.
Wait.
Yeah, so then it's just going by the beats.
Wait. How to do this? He's a jolly good fellow. Jingle bells. Oh. Oh, I can do it with my recorder.
So, Jake, how much fun do you think that is?
I could actually bring this to school and be like, listen up, people. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, but what do you think of the flavor?
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, no. It's really hard to blow through this little tiny hole, and then part of it comes out in the middle there. Or near the top.
You just blow at the top and then it goes.
I know, but it's so hard to like, because it's such a teeny tiny spot to like.
You blow soft. Soft.
You have to blow harder. But anyway, that would be completely entertaining for kids, and I'm sure small kids that have grown up with it play it more often.
I might have ruined it.
But I do like the fact that you can now technically play with your food, and it's acceptable. And the flavor is delicious. It's a nice light strawberry.
It is. Okay, goodbye whistle.
So I'm going to rate that a 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
Because it's multi-purpose. Okay, Jake. Got 3 more things.
Oh, I didn't actually think that would break.
Well, it's a chocolate bar. Of course it's going to break. Silly toad.
I like M&M chocolate bars. Sorry. Oh, he's like... that was...
Oh, it's... Oh, okay. Oh, I see what we're doing now.
Nope. It just broke on its own.
So you definitely got a cream in there.
It broke on its own.
Or cookie pieces. Okay, whatever. Ooh, that's good. I'm going to rate that a 4 out of 5 because it's pretty good, but it's really, really sweet. The middle is sweet.
Okay. Love choking.
I'm just glad their outside of their chocolate isn't super sweet.
It's super good.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for not making all your chocolate super sweet, though, Spain. The States and most of Canada, we make our chocolate far too sweet. I want to be able to taste the cocoa and not just sugar.
Taste in America or Canada.
Well, that's just why we have lots of issues with diabetes and obesity and stuff, just because the more of this people eat, the more addicted you get, and the more you want it. Therefore, the more you're going to eat, and you're not going to exercise.
Because it's sugar.
So a limited amount of this stuff would be great. In very small quantities.
Oh, well, yes. Maybe. Oh.
Jake, did you rate this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if I did.
I don't think so.
I forgot. But I give it a 5 out of 5.
There we go.
Oh, I love this. I love this feature. I just said it wrong, but I don't care.
You love the ability to close up your chocolate bar when you're done.
Yes.
So you don't have to feel like you need to eat the whole thing.
You ready?
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Love that.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Oh, ready?
And it's
you ready?
super thin,
You
too.
ready?
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, I just called you mister. I'm so sorry.
It's really pretty, though.
I swear. I'm so bad at this. Hello. Oh, we're actually kind of normal size.
Nope.
Fingerprint, please. Thank you.
I'm going to give this one a 3 out of 5. The chocolate is completely different than this one. Completely different. That one's really sweet, so very much American consistency of sweet. No, thank you. Not my cup of tea. I mean, it's not bad. That's why I rated it a 3 out of 5.
Here's the tea. Sorry, you did that to yourself. Okay. It's kind of good.
Uh-huh. And you'd rate it what?
Very sweet though.
Uh-huh.
And you know that's the problem when I say it's too sweet.
Yeah, because you, out of all of us, have the sweetest tooth.
Yeah.
So, what would you rate it?
A 3.5 out of 5.
Okay. Let's put this
not to be rude, but
that
it's
this
not the best I had, but it's
No,
not the
it's
worst.
just, it's not that it's bad. It's just, compared to the other chocolate we've had so far in the
How
thing,
come
it's
I have
been
more
great.
crystals and you have less?
I don't know. I just unwrapped it for the last candy.
Oh my god, I just bit into it.
It's supposed to be filled with something though, right, Jake? Oh, it's definitely soft and chewable.
It's stupid. Okay.
Okay, so it's all gel. Like a jelly. The outside has like a slightly crunchy candy texture, mostly made out of sugar. And then they've got sugar flakes rolled on the outside.
Can I see something? Yeah.
I didn't realize it was going to be jelly. Like I thought it was going to be rock hard.
Yeah, because...
But no, as soon as you put it between your teeth, it's like bites right through it. Without a lot of oomph.
You ready?
I'm going to rate that one at 2.5 out of 5.
I can legit not squeeze it, even with all my strength.
But you put it in your mouth, and all of a sudden your teeth can go right through it.
As long as you get saliva, you're fine. And then go...
But it's so sweet, though. Yeah, it's very easy to eat once it's in your mouth. No, it's just not when it's in that form.
It's freaking sweet. Ugh.
It is really, really sweet. Okay, so what would you rate that, Jake?
I was kind of hoping for like kind of like a hard candy and then something on the inside. So
Yeah, I expected more
3
like
out of 5.
a nice sucker, but without the stick.
Yeah, and then I was thinking like a surprise in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There was an actual filling, not a small crunchy layer on the outside and then all gelatin. And I think that's supposed to be strawberry flavor or something, but Not really sure what flavor that is. It basically tastes like
Doesn't help me.
It tastes like cotton candy-ish. Like the pink color of the cotton candy.
When I need my American friends to come in so that they can help me with Spanish.
Okay, but anyway, so overall, what did you think of that entire box steak?
It's pretty good. There's some ups and downs with it, but it's good.
Yeah. Did you enjoy trying something different from another place?
Sorta.
Would you do it again? Because we're doing it again.
But, I mean, maybe not the Spanish parts so that I don't butcher their amazing language, so.
Yes.
Like, Italian. Don't want to butcher their language.
I don't want to.
It's the same thing, I think. Right?
I can't remove that from the video, so.
Yes or no?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Italian and Spanish are not the same at all. Okay, anyway, so say goodbye. Okay.
Oh, bye.
Don't forget to
like and subscribe.
Like,
comment, and subscribe. I think why.
And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. And we will follow you guys back. Thank you. Bye.